Hi everybody, let's talk about the role of constraints, obstacles, and barriers in migration. So these three things are different and they all happen at different stages of the migration process. Constraints are factors that limit or restrict the ability to migrate, hence slowing it down but not halting it. Stuff such as family obligations and emotional attachments, these emotional costs are commitments that tie you down currently, so you can't migrate right now, but maybe in the future you can. Age is something maybe you don't have the mobility to do it right now, maybe you don't have the financial freedom to do it right now, so they slow it down. You might have to grow up to become an adult before you migrate, but it does not halt the migration. Fear, you're fearing the unknown, you don't want to migrate right now, you want to know more about an area, so you wait till you're older, till you learn more about the area, and that links to education as well. You can migrate right now, but it's generally better to migrate when you're better educated, so it slows down migration, but it doesn't halt it. So constraints generally occur at the start of the migration process when you're deciding whether you should migrate right now or in the future, or if you should at all. And these factors, they slow down the migration process, but it can be overcome after some time. Whereas obstacles are factors that hinder the migration process, but can eventually be overcome with effort, time, and money. So these you can overcome with effort, time, and money, but obstacles are during the migration process. So after you've taken the decision to migrate, the monetary closing up costs, journey costs, and opening up costs. So closing up is the cost of leaving an area. Journey cost is your mode of transportation and also the time. Opening up cost is the cost of entering an area, settling down, buying a house or something. So a lot of the time, maybe closing up costs, you want to sell your house, you want to sell your assets, but maybe the housing agents, they take a lot of the share, your legal fees, and you don't get the market share, the market value of your assets. So that's a cost that you have to consider. Journey costs, it might be expensive to buy a plane ticket. Opening up costs, buying a house is really expensive as well. So these can hinder the migration process. So when you're trying to migrate, but with time, effort, and money, you can overcome these. Mountains and oceans, physical factors that hinder migration. So maybe you've encountered a mountain range, you've encountered an ocean. How do you get past them? You can still with boats, with just driving around the mountain range or flying over it, but it takes a lot of time and effort and money as well. Documents-wise, so more political factors such as visas, work permits. If you don't have them, you can't migrate, but if you want to put in the effort, the time, and the money to get the visas, to get the work permits and the documents, then you are able to migrate, you are able to overcome it. So these obstacles occur generally during the migration process in the middle. And lastly, for barriers, these are factors that prevent migration entirely. Stuff like walls, war zones, migration laws, and maybe mountain ranges that are physically impossible to pass, such as the Himalayas, for example. They act as barriers and generally occur at the middle to end parts of the migration process. So these three things you can see occur at the start, in the middle, and in the middle to the end, and they are kind of interlinked in some ways, but also have their distinct differences. And that sums up the role of constraints, barriers, and obstacles in migration. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.